Okay, so I've decided I'm going to build a barbecue. This is a old water heater that we used and stopped using a couple of years ago. It's been kind of hanging around. I have other tanks that we've also used and, have set to the side. I've been keeping them for something. Well, this is a barbecue. So what I did is I measured and cut across here, and then I welded the hinges on. That way, when I finish cutting all this, it doesn't fall in. It's still in place, it's all lined up. Okay, so then I cut along here. Well, when I found out as I cut this that it's really pretty thin, and it needed something else to support it, so I welded these flat pieces of metal on. The flat pieces of metal had to be heated up and bent as it went around, as the diameter went around, so that it would be nice and tight and eventually, hopefully, hold in as much smoke as I can. And then I cut across the bottom. Same thing happened. It's thin metal that needs to be supported. So I supported it outside, and down here I supported this one inside. So you don't even see this one, but as they close, this metal closes to this side, and then you can see it kind of does an overlapping thing where it should keep a lot of the smoke in, a lot of the air out. It should allow me to be able to control it. This is the latest that I did this afternoon. I built this handle, got an old spring out of my shop, and put it on there so that the handle doesn't get wet. This is an old piece of metal that was just around for who knows what. I bought it for something and then ended up cutting pieces off, and this was left. So pretty much everything here is sort of left over for another day that I can make it into something. So right now I need to come up with a piece of metal that I can weld to cover all this up, and then I need to weld these two holes. I put bolts in there to kind of hold it, and I'll weld those in to make it airtight. I'll I have a template here to get a piece of metal that's round like that, and then I'll weld that on. The metal, not this. Then I got legs that I have to do. But it's not just the legs, it's some stuff inside that I have to do also.
So what are you going to have to do inside? Put a grill?
Inside I have to put a grate along the bottom so that there's a little bit of space between the wood and the air coming in. There'll be a vent down there letting air in. So there'll be a grate that's just up off the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Then I have to put another grate up higher for the meat to lay on as it barbecues.
Mm-hmm. It's looking really good.
This is a water repellent, water resistant, anti-rust kind of surface, and I think all of that will cook off once I start the fire. So right now it's gray, but soon it's going to be black, and that's it.
Yeah.
I might have to come up with some sort of latch to keep it shut, but I'm not totally sure yet. You can see it doesn't quite shut through here, but I can bend the metal a little bit to make it fit better, but I'm going to put that off for now.
So what's your next step is to close the end?
Close the end, and then I also have to build legs.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want to get this part done before I start doing the legs, because the legs I need to be able to sit it on a flat, level floor, and this floor is not flat or level.
Yeah,
It's kind of flat, but it's dirt and rock, so
yeah.
it's for the tractor, so it's not level. And I'll then go and set up in the summer kitchen to measure and see what kind of legs I need to build.
Mm-hmm. It's looking good.
Well, it's looking like it's getting more completed. It's probably about twice the size of the little box that we bought at Metro at the home furnishing store, home store. It's just a little box, you know, that you can put skewers on to cook. I use it and it works pretty good, but it's burning up. So we need another one.